What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, we got some news. Shout out to Alphaleaker again for putting this out and all the other data miners who have this. So here is a list of all the gems we can expect and what they're going to most likely look like. Now remember, all leaks can be changed. Devs can change it whenever they want. This is just currently what's in the game as files. And of course, that can be altered at any time. So take this with a grain of salt, but at least we have a general sense of what to expect and what's coming out. So a gem that can increase additional attack can be equipped by the red slot. Okay, that's good to know. Defense, green slot. HP, blue slot. Purple is MP. Red is attack percentage. Attack speed is also there as a yellow slot. So that's interesting because the yellow slot doesn't actually exist very often here. Purple is going to be crit hit damage. Now the other purple here was additional MP. So that's interesting that they put those two together. I would have thought yellow would have been made more sense. Again, cooldown reduction is also going to be yellow. Red, damage increase. Damage taken decrease is going to be green. Defense is going to be green. Defense penetration will be yellow. HP is going to be blue. Healing given will be blue. And then healing received increase. Son of a bitch. The worst one is also going to be purple. I can't believe that purple belongs in the same category as critical hit damage. So there you guys go. A couple of the gems we can expect going forward. So I would imagine from a DPS perspective, guys, to be quite honest with you, when they fix it, crit hit damage is going to be the most wanted one. Crit damage increase will be a big one as well too. And attack percentage, of course, will be huge. But also attack speed. Attack speed is going to be a major one, especially for slower weapons. Or even faster weapons. I'm sure there's going to be some form of residual effect on attack speed with faster weapons. You probably won't see them get too much faster, but it will be interesting to see how much attack speed does increase the slower weapons, such as like the Orc's Broadsword or anything like that, right? Like Vulcan's Rage, etc., right? Because that already has a built-in attack speed bonus when you start advancing them, but to have attack speed in general there, I'm curious to see what the speed mechanics will look like. And I'm very excited to see how these gems will play out. So that's going to be happening as well too. Cerberus and Shadow Blue Golem. There's going to be two shadows here. You guys can see Cerberus right there. Blue Golem right there. Also right here. This is the job change, right? This is the Shadow Monarch job change. So there's going to be a brand new job change coming. I think we've talked about that already. As a matter of fact, they already put that inside the devs notes. I believe that's what this is from. So a couple of different swords coming through. Here you go. A couple of different weapons that are also being released. New daggers. Let's see what else they have here. Mace and axe, which is interesting. We got a wand and another sword, which looks like a single-handed sword. And these are the relics here, so you guys can see what they all look like. So these are the weapons for the SR heroes. This is what this is, okay? So you guys can see they're also going to be released eventually, which is very exciting because, again, I love the SR heroes in this game, and having the relics finally be released is going to be a pretty big deal and make a massive difference in their utility. I know a lot of people ignore SR units, and I've been saying, you know, I've been running a full F2P SR only account, and I'm telling you now, some of these SR units are gangbusters, man. You guys should really consider using them. So here's another one here. A couple of new things here. A brand new dagger. A brand new, looks like a fist weapon. This is a wand of some sort and a whip. And a couple more items here as well, too. You guys can see grimoire, a sword, another sword. That looks like single-handed. This one here looks maybe more double-handed. Looks like a giant blue sword. And then we have ourselves a shield, which is interesting as well. And then 4 more leaks here. Unreleased relics for Sun Jin Woo. They are named SSR, but more than likely will change. So these are going to be weapons for our boy. That's right. This guy is going full MMORPG. He's going every class. We're going monk. We're going wizard. We're going, shit, what the hell is this? This would be a dancer, perhaps, with a whip. We're going warrior, dark knight. Like, man, Janu's just going all over the place. I love it. Okay, so you guys can see here some extra things have been obviously been released from the chapters, chapter 18 to 21. This is what they're calling them. It'll be interesting because, you know, sorry, spoiler alert. Obviously, this is already a spoiler technically, but I'm curious to see if the Japanese hunters are going to actually be introduced in the game. That would be pretty damn bomb. Also, this looks like the light bow, but then if you look up a little further. Oh, just for here. We'll talk about the light bow in a second. Here's another boss that's being introduced. Pretty much looks like Florus or Forest. Maybe it's Forest. His name is Forest. I think it's Forest. And then this is like a light boss version of him that's going to be reduced. And you guys can see here he's got an AP set bonus, right? He's got 5 here. Plus he's probably got himself I'd say probably the accessories as well too, right? So there's boots and gloves. There's the belt, body, and helmet. Belt is interesting because this is legs, but then they've got legs here. So I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. Again, I'm assuming this is going to be one of the A pieces, right? And then there's unfinished Biru. Looks incredible. I'm very, very excited for that fight, to be honest. And then here's a Baron model. I think he looks pretty cool, actually. I think they've done a pretty good job with his recreation. And then we have ourselves Castle, right? The dragon, which it's going to be a pretty sick fight. Now, we know they can do dragon fights because we're obviously fighting a dragon right now. So that's going to be cool to see that happening here. And then a Naga here, we can see here is also a shadow. So this here might be, to be frank, it still might be a Hunter Relic. If so, the blame number. This might be a brand new bow, maybe a different SSR version of the bow. So who knows? Might be the light gun or light bow. So there's that as well, right? Sorry guys, real quick. Arm Genesis. Let's see if our boy Arm here has anything going as well too, because I know he's had quite a bit. He's been actually setting up a lot of cheat sheets here for the characters, which I kind of like, where he's been showing people DPS and support armor, etc. This has kind of been cool. So check out his channel for sure. Let's see if anything's going on here. I think that might have been it. Oh, this is no, this is just his showing. This is really cool actually. Really, really cool, actually. Holy jeez. That looks incredible. That cosplay looks so sick. Okay. Well, we've seen this, the Alicia, and yeah, so we've seen all this already. So there you guys go. Some more things to consider. Obviously, we have a lot going on with the leaks. And oh, here it is. Here it is. This is what I was missing. This is what I want to show you guys. Okay. So this is the new Phoenix Soul. Okay, so this bow was made by smelting with a skeleton and feathers of a phoenix. It said that its flaming arrows purify the souls of those it pierces and helps them to be reborn again. So you guys can see here, this is a brand new, I think, SSR weapon. So core attack changes to flame shot, increases flame shot damage by 50% per Firebird soul instance, stacking up to 3 times. So this can go up to 150%. When the user uses flame shot, consume all Firebird soul instances. Duration is infinite. So you guys can see here, this is going to be a core gauge. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the more and more we see new weapons, the more and more we see new like shadows and everything, core damage becomes such a big integral part of a lot of these. So here's a 1, fills 34% of the user's core gauge every 3rd, and 6th, and 9th arrow, increases the user's fire damage by 20%. On the last attack of Phoenix Rapid Fire, Firebird Soul stacks 2 times, increases flame shot damage by 60% per stack, I would assume. Per instance, that's crazy. Up to 4 times of 60%. Decreases the cooldown of Phoenix Rapid Shot by 20%. When flame shot is used, they regain the Firebird Soul instance that were consumed. At 1 to 3 instances, they gain 1 instance of Firebird Soul. At 4 instances, so you regain half of what you spend essentially, which is really cool. So. And look at that, the user's core gauge again fills to 100%. So here's the skills. Basic attack, 93, 97, 103. If you preview it, you guys can see what it looks like. Man, that bow looks incredible. I love the Phoenix flying there at him too. Okay, so here's the core attack, 568. Boom, look at that. It looks very similar to the other bow, obviously. And here's the ultimate. I'm sorry. Can we see that again? Because that looked insane. What? What? That looks so sick. Holy. All right, so there you guys go. Brand new weapons to look forward to. Brand new leaks. Listen, as many problems as this game is having, it's still an incredible game, and it's going in the right direction. So, in regards to its progress and storytelling, its combat, its release of content, all that stuff is great. It's going great. Just fix the damn bugs, guys. Fix the damn bugs. And we got ourselves an incredibly polished game. But with the major bugs going on right now, it's putting a damper on a lot of people's feelings about this. So I really do hope Netmarble continues to obviously do what they're doing. But that bow right there looks sexy as hell, as well as everything that's coming out. So again, shout out to Alphaleaker and as well as ARM Genesis for all the data leaking that you guys have been providing. It's incredible. It's letting us know what to expect, and I really do hope that majority of these things actually stay in the devs. Don't mess around with it too much. All right, guys, it's Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.